Hello. So in the last video we talked about what mixed numbers were and what improper fractions are. Well, today I'm going to show you how you can convert a mixed number into an improper fraction or an improper fraction into a mixed number without having to draw the picture. So I'm going to be showing you some shortcuts. So the first one I'm going to show you is mixed numbers to improper fractions. This one seems to be a little bit easier. I'm going to show you something I'm going to call the windmill method. So if I have, if you're following along on your whisk, the first one says 2 and 1/4. Okay, so we're going to do the windmill. We're going clockwise. And we've talked about in the past that multiplication is just repeated addition. So I'm going to multiply and then I'm going to add. So 4 times 2 equals 8 plus 1 equals 9. So that's going to be my new numerator. My numerator is 9 and my denominator is still going to be 4. To draw a picture to help prove that those are the same thing is if I have two holes shaded in, and then one part out of 4, that's the same as 9/4, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just did a quicker way in order to get there. Let's go ahead and do the next two examples together. So the next one is 3 and 6/9. So we're going to do the windmill again. We're going to multiply and then add. So we're going to multiply our denominator by our whole number. So 9 times 3 equals 27. And then I'm going to add my numerator. 27 plus 6. 7 plus 6 is 13. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 33 is now my new numerator for my improper fraction. And my denominator, like always, is going to stay the same. So 3 and 6/9 is equal to 33/9. I just converted it from a mixed number to an improper fraction. The next example that we have is 4 and 3/8. Again, I'm going to do the windmill. Multiply my denominator by my whole number. So 8 times 4 equals 32. Add my numerator plus 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus nothing else is 35. So 35 is my new numerator, and 8 is still my denominator. The next one I'm going to show you is converting improper fractions to mixed numbers. Now this one might be a little bit harder for you guys just because some of you don't like using division. Okay, but really all fraction is if we have the fraction 9/4, that's the same thing as saying 9 divided by 4. So if I do 9 divided by 4, I want to say how many times can 4 go into 9? It can go in 2 times. 4 times 2 is 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. I don't have anything to bring down, so I've got remainder 1. So I've got 2 wholes, and then I've got 1 out of 4 left. So 9/4 is equal to 2 and 1/4. If you are not as comfortable with division, you can do it another way. So as you can see on your sheet, there's 2 9/4 written down. The first box you should have the division way written down. The second one, we're going to solve it with repeated subtraction because we know that division is the same thing as repeated subtraction. So if I have 9/4, I'm going to subtract, but we know that in order to subtract, our denominator has to be the same. So if my denominator is the same, well, I am going to have to subtract by, I'm trying to take the wholes out of it. A fraction that's equal to a whole, we know where the numerator is the same as the denominator. So if my denominator is 4, my numerator's got to be 4 as well. So 9 minus 4 is 5. and then my denominator is still 4. Well, it's still an improper fraction, so I need to subtract another whole out of it. So I've got 5/4 minus 4/4. 5 minus 4 is 1/4. So now I'm left with my fraction part, and I want to see how many wholes did I take out. I took out 1 whole, 2 wholes, and my fraction. So I've got my 2 wholes and my fraction left over, which is 1/4. So either whether I did division or repeated subtraction, I still got my mixed number to be 2 1/4. Let's look at another example. The other one on your sheet is 17/5. So if I want to start by using the division model, I'm going to do 17 divided by 5. How many times can 5 go into 1? 0. How many times can 5 go into 17? 3 times. 5 times 3 is 15. 7 minus 5 is 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. I have nothing else to bring down, so I've got 3 2/5. So I know that a 17/5 is the same value as 3 wholes and 2/5. To look at it with the repeated subtraction, I can have 17/5. Now to subtract, I need to have my denominator the same, and I need to be subtracting a fraction that is equivalent to 1 whole. In order for it to be equivalent to 1 whole, my numerator needs to be the same as the denominator. Since my denominator is 5, my numerator has to also be 5. 17 minus 5 is 12/5. Now that's still an improper fraction, so I need to keep going. So I've got 12/5 minus 5/5. 12 minus 5 is 7/5. I still have that improper fraction, so I need to keep going. So 7/5 minus 5/5 again, that whole, that's the fraction that's equal to 1 whole. 7 minus 5 is 2, and then the denominator stays the same. So now that I have my improper fraction, I can go back and count how many wholes I took out. So I took out 1 whole here, 2 wholes, 3 wholes, and then my fraction remaining. So I took out 3 wholes, and then I have my 2/5 remaining. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and try these few problems on your own. So you're going to be converting 3 4/6 into an improper fraction, 4 2/8 into an improper fraction, 16/3 into a mixed number, and 15/4 into a mixed number. If you need to draw your pictures to help you out, feel free to do so. Also, make sure you fill out your summary and your question before you turn it in. All right, have a great evening. Bye.